So I've swapped sides at the ARLEY Hall herbaceous border. There's a very statuesque thistle there. And because of the protection of that wall and a high hedge on the other side, things are way, way ahead of my garden. There's even a dahlia in full flower there. The bees are buzzing around the red hot pokers. Of course, I don't know their botanical name. Nothing new there. Oh, those are pretty. Don't know what they are, but they look very pretty. Sounds like somebody as bad as me there. I'm hopeless with the names.
I know what I like, and then my friend fills me in with what they're called.
I know. I've not got my friend with me, so I'm relying on myself and failing dismally. The bees are buzzing everywhere. One I do know, that pinky one, is a geum. My dad used to have geum in his garden. I've swung back to the other side. That is looking beautiful. Gorgeous. Clematis up to the top of the wall and over. Gosh, that red, that pops out. The birds twittering and the big metal birds disappearing off to goodness knows where. Lots of insects buzzing around this clump of yellow daisies. I've just heard the lady that I was chatting with a moment ago ask the gardener what they do about slugs, and he said missel thrushes, great, but hedgehogs as well. I'd not thought of that. Hopefully my hedgehog houses and their residents will mean that maybe I haven't so many slugs. Butterfly there, nestling in amongst the pink phlox. And off it goes. There's a lot of height in here because it's so deep. I can use that depth to include the tall plants. There's no very low growing plants. Even the ones at the front are what would be quite, excuse me, quite tall in a normal garden. That one there, I have no idea what name it is. I've got some of that in my garden, and a friend was watering my garden whilst I was away one year, and she said, "Oh, I knew you wouldn't mind. I snipped some of the flowers and put them in my downstairs toilet." She said, I went in a bit later and she said it smelled horrible, so she checked with her partner that he hadn't been ill. She thought he'd been in there throwing up, but no, it was my plant. I said, "Well, that'll serve you right for pinching flowers from my garden." I didn't really mind, but I've never picked them and put them inside myself now. I leave them on the plants. And I imagine this little hidey hole where the people from the hall could come and sit and admire their handiwork. Oh, sorry, the handiwork of their many minions. Maybe they would have had a game of tennis beforehand. Anyone for tennis? Ooh, Wimbledon soon. Used to really like that, but I can't stand it these days with all the and I can't switch the sound off because then I miss the sound of the thudding of the balls, so I just don't watch Wimbledon any longer. Hey ho. Right. I will just do a spin. A sedate one. And look back along the length that we've just walked down. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.